As we know, I love pink, so I couldn't really resist getting this colour. One of the most important things I keep inside my bag is my iPad Pro, and I actually got it personalised. Yeah, I've got a bit of a flamingo obsession. Paper clips that are shaped like flamingos. My little teacher pencil case. It is my pride and joy. This is one of my little stampers, and I won a lifetime supply of Carmex. Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Miss Ross here. Today we are going to be looking inside my teacher bag and looking at the things I bring with me every day to school. If you didn't already know, then I am a Scottish primary teacher. I recently completed my NQT year last year. One thing that has been a little bit different this year is the fact that I've not had a specific class of my own. I've been working between a few different classes, so I don't actually have my own classroom, which was definitely a big adjustment. I do miss having my own space. One of the main reasons that I was so excited to have my first classroom last year was the fact that I wouldn't have to carry anything around. I would actually have my own space, my own like desk and drawers where I could keep all of my stuff. But unfortunately I don't have that luxury this year, so it's back to carrying everything in with me daily. If you are a teacher or a student yourself, you'll know your bag ends up full of a lot of random stuff. In August, when the school year started, I actually got the experience of doing quite a lot of supply work, so I feel like this video could be really helpful for student teachers or for supply teachers that maybe don't have a classroom space of their own. Let's get right into the video. This is my bag. As you can see, it is a Kanken. This is the standard size. I think it costs about £80 on the Kanken website. I got it for my birthday. I've actually got the smaller version as well in black, but I think that this size is definitely a lot more practical for the things that I need it for. Just a quick little run through. It has quite a big compartment at the front. It has space down each of the sides to put like a bottle in, for example. It's got really good sturdy zips that wrap all the way around, so it is ideal for travelling and things like that as well. I use it at weekends too, so it is a really practical all-round bag. I believe it's waterproof. It is really hard wearing. This colour probably wasn't the best choice because it does pick up dirt really easily, but I actually bought Kirsty one of these for her birthday. That's my sister. She's actually a student at Edinburgh Uni and she does a lot of walking around, and I got her the charcoal grey version and she absolutely loves it, and it doesn't look as dirty as mine does, but as we know, I love pink, so I couldn't really resist getting this colour. I really like the fact that it's got this really sturdy handle at the top. You can pop the buttons, which makes it really secure, and as you can see, it is a backpack. I did used to bring a handbag to school quite often, but I've just found that over the years with experience it's so much more practical. On the inside it is just a massive compartment. You can fit so much stuff in here. It is difficult because you tend to kind of pack things in and you have to rummage around to find things. All of the Kanken backpacks have this little foamy back support, which makes it a lot more comfortable if you are cramming things in there. They come in so many different colours. They make such nice gifts. I really recommend this bag. I'm going to show you some of the things I usually keep in it. So the first thing I usually keep inside my bag, well actually in the little side compartment that I showed you earlier, is my chilies bottle. If you've not seen these before, they've been really popular over the last few years. They are like hydro flasks, so they keep water either nice and fresh and cold, or if you want hot drinks inside it, it keeps them nice and hot for I think it's about 12 hours. Again, these come in so many different colours, but I got the rose gold version. Ryan got me this for Christmas a few years ago and I absolutely love it. I've used it so much. All of my family have them, so yeah, I could really recommend this more if you've not tried it before. And the good thing is it fits really easily into that little side compartment of the bag. You can save a lot of space because it just slots very nicely into the side. One of the most important things I keep inside my bag is my iPad Pro. If you've not seen my video that I previously uploaded on my channel about how I use my iPad Pro as a teacher, then you might be interested to check that out. One of the really good things about the iPad is the fact that it's so portable. This is just a case I bought off of Amazon. One of the things I really don't like about bringing a handbag to school is the fact that iPads and laptops and things don't really fit and aren't very secure in a handbag. But the good thing about my Kanken is the fact that it is kind of square shaped. Space wise, as you can see, there is so much room in there, so it just slots in perfectly. It's the ideal size for that. This could also fit my laptop in it, but I do have a laptop case that I carry my work laptop around in separately. I have obviously got my phone. This is my phone case, which a few people have asked me about. It's from Coconut Lane. I am obsessed with sausage dogs, as you'll probably see from some of the items that I have in my bag. It's usually switched off. I do have an Apple Watch and I can get any important notifications through my watch, which is quite handy. Fun fact, it was actually the first thing I bought with my first teaching salary in my probation year. I'm thinking about doing a YouTube video about my watch very soon and how I use it as a teacher. I've also got my lunchbox. I've not actually been able to use this yet because I've not been in school very much. It's a really good size as well. I usually bring my lunch to work. I don't often have a school dinner. I just enjoy making my own lunches and trying to be somewhat healthy. Nowadays you can't really go anywhere without having a mask, so this is my sparkly Diamante mask that my gran got me for Christmas. Glasses and glasses case, staying with the flamingo theme. I usually take all my chargers with me, laptop charger, iPad charger, anything that I need in case I've got any non-contact time and I'm sitting doing any planning away from the pupils. And I do have my AirPods with me to listen to music, or if I'm wanting to watch any videos before I use them in a lesson. My AirPods case is from Amazon, but I do talk about this a bit more in detail in my Christmas videos, and it has a really handy little carabiner clip so that I don't lose them, because I'm always really worried that I lose these. I've also got my external hard drive and my pen drive with me. Really good to have. This isn't something that I really take with me very often in my bag anymore since I've got my iPad, but in the past I did really enjoy buying a teacher planner. I know a lot of the teachers I follow on Instagram and things like that are obsessed with buying planners. If anyone is looking for a recommendation for a physical planner, then this is the one that I bought for my NQT year. I've talked about it in videos before, but I just like to bring it up because it's so pretty. This is from Perrongs, I believe. I will put a link to it in the description if you're interested, and I actually got it personalised. I was feeling a bit extra for my very first year of teaching, and you can personalise pretty much every aspect of this. You can customise how many sections it has. It's also got lots of space for notes. At the back it has lots of physical checklists as well, which I used for things like spelling tests and homework. It is quite chunky, it is quite large, and obviously now I've gone completely digital, but I thought I would add that in there because that was something I used a lot on my probation year. But I do still like to take a notepad with me if I need a sheet of paper, for example. I know some people just prefer to keep their notes on paper. This is actually one that a pupil got me last year. If you didn't already know, you will see from my background as well, I'm a bit obsessed with flamingos. I've actually got my flamingo earrings in. So one thing that I usually have to bring with me, especially when I'm teaching in a range of different classes, somewhere to keep any worksheets that I've printed, any kind of paperwork. Things get lost, leaves of paper get scrunched up at the bottom of my bag. If I need to store it somewhere that's not the classroom, into just a classic kind of, I don't know what these are called, plastic wallet, and I'll put any resources in there just to keep them protected when they're in my bag in case there's any spillages or anything like that. I know quite a lot of people buy like a different colour for each day of the week. That's really good if you're doing supply teaching or if you're teaching between different classes to keep yourself organised. Something else which I occasionally carry with me, sometimes I will have to put this in an extra bag. I've got a tote bag which I quite often use for like if I want to carry jotters home or any kind of bigger items I want to bring with me to school. These were on sale in WH Smith. They are expanding organisers if you're, you know, going between a lot of classes and you want to keep worksheets or resources and things. It just pulls open and there's lots of different sections. It's a really good way to kind of organise a lot of paperwork if you are holding on to a lot of resources and worksheets. Okay, next up, technically I wouldn't bring this whole box with me to school. I couldn't not show you it because it is my pride and joy. I don't know about you, but I still remember getting those smelly stickers when I was in primary school. This was originally from primaryteaching.co.uk. That's a really popular website. A lot of teachers buy their stickers and things from there. You can get a lot of things made and personalised, certificates and things like that as well. Pupils love stickers. Even the older ones love stickers. It's just a really nice way to positively reward your pupils. One of the most popular ones with my pupils would probably have to be my emoji stickers. I think I got these ones off of Amazon, so I'll see if I can find them online and share them with you. Hopefully you can see that okay. And I also have these ones as well, which are just literally every single emoji in sticker form. So they have been a huge hit, especially if I let them choose the emoji they get as well. It's definitely good to have some smaller ones that will stick into jotters. I also order these really cool superhero ones as well, especially with younger pupils. They absolutely love these. I'll usually bring like a sheet of stickers. This is my little teacher pencil case. It's got all of the essentials in it. I do actually have a teacher toolkit. If you've not seen those, I'll put a picture of mine above. I must admit that's one of the things I really miss about having a classroom of my own. This pencil case was also gifted to me from a pupil from my first class last year. I absolutely love it, and it's a really good size as well. It's not too big. I've got some board markers. I've got 3 different colours of highlighters. Quite a lot of schools have colour coding, pink for progress, green for growth, and some schools do like traffic lighting. So I have these colours of highlighters just in case I need them if I'm doing any marking. But my favourite favourite types of pens to use are the Bic crystal ones. These ones come in light blue, light pink, and there's also a purple one as well. They're my favourite kind of pens to write with. They just glide so nicely. The Stabilo fine liners I also love for marking, just adding a little bit of colour if you're allowed to in your school. I know some schools like to use certain colours for marking. I actually have a metallic set of these that I was given by a pupil, and my kids really enjoy when I ask them to choose whether they would like silver or gold or shiny pink pen, so it's nice to give them a little bit of choice. You'd be surprised how often I've had to use Tipp-Ex when I've been doing supply teaching or working in a different classroom. There have been so many occasions where I've been hunting for this because I've made a mistake in pen, and I kid you not, I was looking for this in school a couple of months ago and nobody had one. I couldn't find one. So now I always have one with me in my pencil case in case I need it. I've obviously also got the essentials like a rubber, a sharpener. This is my sharpener. His name is Tiny Tim. He is a turtle. He was a hit with my classes. He is like our class pet, and I just keep him on my desk, and if pupils need to go and sharpen their pencil then they can, and he collects the sharpenings in a shell, so he doesn't need to go to the bin, but it's always good to have a sharpener. And lots of rubbers because they just seem to disappear into thin air. The people that gave me this lovely pencil case also got me these adorable paper clips that are shaped like flamingos. It was just so thoughtful and I use them so often. I feel like some teachers are really into these and some are not. This is one of my little stampers. This one says peer assessed. That's a really good one if pupils have been marking each other's work and I want to show that I have looked over it, so I'll quite often stamp that. I've got a few of these, and Ryan actually got me some personalised ones that say Miss Ross on them that you can order again from primaryteaching.co.uk, and I do enjoy using them. Sticky notes, I feel like these are an essential just in case you want to leave any little notes for teachers or for pupils. If I want to leave a reminder on someone's desk, I love these little heart-shaped ones. I have hundreds of these. Next up, I've got my lanyard. I'm not obviously going to show you the school that I'm teaching in, but here is my picture. This was me when I started my probation year. My hair is literally so long. I'm not sure if I've showed this to you guys on my YouTube channel before. I've certainly talked about it on my Instagram. It's personalised. I think he got it made on Etsy, and it just says Miss Ross on it. I usually also have my key card on here to get into the school building. I do have a Flamingo makeup bag, but I honestly, for the life of me, could not find it for today's video. But this is just a little makeup bag. I bring this with me just with some of the essentials in it that help me kind of stay fresh throughout the day. A dry shampoo, a travel size deodorant, my favourite body mist. I think I've spoken about this before in my Body Shop video. The pink grapefruit. It's really strong. It smells really nice. Usually I'll just bring an emergency concealer in case I need to top anything up, and I do tend to get quite oily throughout the day, so the powder that I like to bring with me is just the Soap and Glory Kick-Ass pressed powder, just with a little brush. I've got a lipstick in here as well. I've got my trusty Carmex. I feel like I've got one of these in every jacket pocket, in every bag that I own, because it is just essential. If you didn't already know, I actually won a giveaway on, I think it was their Instagram page a few years ago, and I won a lifetime supply of Carmex. So I literally have like a whole box full of these. So yeah, Carmex, if anyone needs any Carmex, then hit me up. I hate the feeling of my lips getting chapped, so I usually rely on that during the day. Obviously, more recently, due to Corona, I usually always have some form of hand sanitizer with me. I've also got one that attaches onto my lanyard, which I use all the time. Yeah, I usually have a few of these on me at all times. This one was actually something that my gran got me as part of my stocking at Christmas time. She usually provides me with all of the practical presents. This pack of tissues, as you can see, they're Christmas themed. They've got a flamingo on them. You never know when you'll get a runny nose or if a child has a nosebleed or something, so it's good to have these on you. A multi-pack of hand wipes. Quite often nowadays, if I'm working in someone else's classroom, I'll quickly wipe down like the keyboard for the laptop and things like that. I definitely have a fair few of these that I use. A little stash of feminine products, like tampons or pads, just in case of emergencies. It's good to be organised and pre-prepared. I've obviously got my Tangle Teezer, which is a really good size just to fit in my bag. My hair always gets so tuggy during the day. I've got some hand cream because at the moment with all of the sanitising, my hands get so dry and itchy. This is just the Dr. Palmer's coconut one. Pretty self-explanatory, but I've got my purse. This is one that I got for Christmas from River Island. It fits all of the essentials in it, and doesn't take up too much space in my bag. An umbrella. I do live in Scotland, so the weather can sometimes be miserable. It's winter at the moment, so I do usually have a nice pair of gloves. These are just leather ones I got for my Christmas. They're actually touchscreen gloves, which is really helpful. I didn't know you could get leather gloves that do that, and these ones are from Debenhams. Quickly going to show you my tote bag. It's huge. It fits any extra things I want to bring in with me. It says Miss Ross's teacher stuff on it, but if I am wanting to bring in like my laptop and my laptop case, or just any kind of resources and things like textbooks and jotters that take up a lot of space, then I usually lug them around in this big bag. Okay, and that is everything that you'll find in my bag. Maybe it's given you a little bit of inspiration for your future placement or of some things that you want to start bringing with you to school. Fingers crossed we're going to be teaching in person again and I can actually bring my bag with me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you found it helpful. Remember to comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!